Hello and welcome back to casting another Counter-Strike for Friends, and we are with the friends from Low Score Gaming on Vertigo. Yes, we are here yet again. Familiar faces, Thwomp, Big Papa, the twins, as always, Frodo T. Baggins, anyone, and Vitality Enjoyer. Vitality who just won the final CSGO major in Paris. Maybe he's a glory hunter, and Thwomp will be opening things up. We're friends starting on CT side, Thwomp whiffing that opening flashbang. He goes to just try and contest mid. This is mid-level matchmaking, so we're going to be talking about MG level here. Frodo will be taking this early engagement. In comes the Incendiary to slow down some of this T advance that's being shown on towards the B stairs. The T's regrouping now on B stairs before they look to make this hit. Frodo stood very, very open. There's very little cover in the position he's staying, and Eddie now pushing in, supporting flashbang as he goes to finally put this pressure. Frodo T. Baggins overwhelmed, another supporting flashbang locked in as Big Papa is overwhelmed as well, down to 3 versus 5. All this presence and pressure being put on towards this B site. Bomb yet to go down as anyone is here to try and slow this down. Abating weave, I'm going to shorten that to ABW Janitor as the clean-up crew is going to mop up Vitality Enjoyer, and I'm going to abbreviate that to VE. First round on the board here for T-side. It's always good fun to watch back and cast back games that we've played, games that we've done well. VE removing his suppressor from the USP. I think that reduces the accuracy, but mad things happen in matchmaking. 5 AKs brought out round 2. They don't care about any kind of principles. They don't care about any util. They don't care about bringing out anti-eco submachine guns or shotguns. They just want to plow ahead with AK-47s. It's actually a little bit of something resembling like a default in here from T-side as they slowly fan out across the map looking for engagements. It's just USPs. Full eco here. Eddie's going to be able to be picked off. Janitor though with the opening frag on towards Big Papa. Frodo comes to move in towards mid. Anyone in here tapping away. Frodo's able to find his kill. These USPs being a little bit troublesome. VE able to get the bomb carrier as well, and Janitor's really low. Flash comes in and 3 AKs have been lost to USPs. VE left on his own, anyone shot in the back from the A flank, and now it's going to be 2-0 on the board. It should have always been 2-0, may I say, with 5 AK-47s against unarmoured USPs in it for the CT side, but they should have never been able to take 3 kills with them. Messy, sloppy, and that's because the T side I think had no utility. I think they had like a flash. That's all they had there to try and clear mid up against pistols. You just don't want to be caught out up against that. Fast utility in towards mid. And again, a bit of a fan out here from the T side as they look to fan out. Anyone in the Thwomp here, the standard setup that Low Score Gaming are going to be playing is going to be 1 towards B, 2 mid and 2 A. Boost up now on towards the A ramp. Fiddle looking to check these sandbags. Standard Molotov is going to check the sandbags, and Papa's here boosted on towards short. Frodo can see the feet of Sparky as he looks to just plant his flag and stay in control of B stairs. Still a minute and 20 on the clock. Very early stages of this round. VE though is going to be the one that's going to open up a kill on towards A ramp, but Sparky in return takes a kill back off Frodo T. Baggins. Control on this map has been exchanged in both parts. Big Papa wants to contest this. He's got VE up close. Nice push there, and that's A ramp back under control. And this bomb's going to have to move back towards this B bomb site where they have got the only kill. Thwomp though able to find Janitor in mid. Sparky though will be rejoining ABW on towards this B angle. Thwomp and anyone here together playing right off each other, able to trade, and it's now one person. Sparky left on his own towards this B site. VE able to salvage some AK-47s, and Sparky wants to come for a peek. Should have just stuck that bomb down, should have got some money for the team. Molotov was thrown on site and he was unable to do so. 1 round finally on the board here for Low Score Gaming, the friends on CT side. The setup they're going for, this kind of double mid, so they're going to be playing, you're going to be seeing Thwomp and anyone playing these positions. They'll either be Thwomp this side with anyone, but certainly someone always on this platform, because you want that ability to support B site very quickly. If you're having too close together here in mid, you want to be able to bolster up B if it gets into trouble. Frodo will be able to hold these stairs, and he's going to need that support if he starts running into trouble. VE now starting to push back anyone that's going to be up on towards those scaffold, try and get control of the A site. Thwomp though with his one-way smoking towards mid, but ooh, nice trade there from Janitor. There's a rifle out in the open. There's only 4 upgraded pistols. If that rifle gets salvaged, maybe the story will change, but anyone Able to get one down. He knows that another is still in mid, and there, that rifle has been snatched away. In comes a supporting flashbang thrown by Frodo. Does a good job at blinding some of these CTs. Double nades in response to Frodo's flashbang. There's a supporting flashbang again, and anyone's going to be able to swing out. Nice supporting kill. Tries to spray transfer onto Fiddle. V's up close. This bomb is down. This bomb is also holdable here between these three CTs. They're going to try this boost over the box. It's been spotted, it's been foiled, dismantles, 53 seconds left to try and deal with this bomb. These three CTs are just going to be watching this angle. Good grenade in over the top as well. V's able to mop up now, just one man left on his own. Not sure about that push there from Vitality Enjoyer. You know he's only got a Tech 9, so running down your AK towards it, still with 33 seconds, leaves your teammates here in a 2 versus 1. And now Fiddle has an AK-47, so always learning to be had with watching back your games. Even though it wasn't one of our friends, one of us looking at it, it also helps us to always learn and always see. Don't ever do that yourself in a game. This gives Fiddle an opportunity to win this round, but Frodo is in a good, strong position at sandbags to equalise the score at 2-2. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. It allows you to go back and see your mistakes. Goes back and see silly pushes like that. They had the bomb, they were able to contest the bomb, and I know they won the round eventually, but they could have won that round with carrying over 3 AKs and not having to expend $3,000 this round buying another rifle, which may come into play later on in this half, and it's always thinking that far ahead. That's how far ahead you probably should be thinking if you're looking at getting past the blue badge territory. Fast utility, fast steps, fast everything now towards his A ramp position. Vitality Enjoy, though, will be the one to put the brakes on. Papa here hasn't been checked on towards sandbag. Will be brought out in at the end now. Utility posted out, grenade lobbed in towards A ramp. That's going to chunk so much damage here from the 3 Ts that are pushing up towards this A site. There's still Vitality Enjoy in towards the A short position, but the supporting flash by Thwomp just enables the triple spray down. Thwomp was able there to nab one of the kills, but it was such a nice close down at the end. With Vitality Enjoyer being deep in towards this position, he had full control of this angle here. Meant that the Ts were just forced to funnel up only this way, which meant that anyone here and Thwomp here could just flash out and both of them peek on towards these angles. Easy mop up. Now it's going to be Frodo's to deal with fast T presence. He does a good job of not pushing too far, and already anyone is going to come and support. Ooh, the smoke is just going to land on Frodo's shoulder. So much responsive utility being brought out of the CT side as a response just to a little bit of T presence. This is good here from T side. Good utility, good presence as they go to slowly and methodically take control, surgically take control of this B side. Anyone taken out towards the corner as well. Will the trade come in strong? The flash comes in as well. Big Papa able to just support anyone as he's finally brought down to the 2 versus 3. Big Papa able to find yet another kill as he's finally traded up and taken out on towards Catwalk, and it's Vitality Enjoyer left in a 1 versus 2. Molotov gets thrown in towards the back, but it's going to be Sparky to push up deep to make it 3-3. So many kills. A bloodbath as they contested for the B-bomb site early in the round. A slight overcommitment of utility and resource there from the CT side. Just in a tiny bit of T side utility, tiny bit of T side presence brings out so much. Thwomp will be asking for this boost in mid. Fan out here from the Ts. You can see them going across this map as they go to contest everywhere. Fiddle wants to go for some control here. Molotov doesn't quite land, and now with Vitality Enjoyer spraying this towards mid. Anyone? Papa's able to get that kill down towards ramp, and anyone able to deal with mid. Sparky's able to find the headshot on towards Vitality Enjoyer. Thwomp, though, able to shut down that mid control is so strong with anyone and Thwomp working in tandem, and now anyone. The good thing is with Thwomp and anyone is that because they're in the middle of the map, they can very quickly rotate in A and B, and that's going to be that idea of playing 2 in mid, is that you can very fluidly change up the defense and bolster A or B depending on where you need to be. Sparky very mindful that someone could push down mid behind them, but it's not going to be where they're coming from. 52 seconds left on the clock, lots of utility and AWP and an AK for T side. They're opting for a 2A, 1 mid, 1B split, hanging on to the 2 smokes, flash and 2 incendiary grenades they've got, and Sparky slowly creeps his way towards the B bomb site. This is where only one of the defenders are. Frodo still has a Molotov, he can slow down and advance. There he is, but he's going to be taken out by Sparky. Quick headshot now already. Anyone in Big Papa will be coming over. High supporting flashbang, lobbed in towards this site. It's going to blind these CTs, and with the supporting flash, it's going to enable Thwomp to get the kill. And Big Papa's here to trade up as well, 4-3. Thwomp did a good job of not extending too far into that site as well. After Frodo dies here, Thwomp does a good job at not just running all the way in towards these boxes to try and get a look-see, try and get a butcher's, try and see what's going on. Hangs back here towards the AC and waits for his teammates to come in, support him in, get the flashes over, and they move in together on this B-bomb site. There's no sense in pushing solo. Round number 8, pistols only being brought out here from T-side. And a full accompaniment for low score gaming. T-side again, they love playing slow. They love to see if anyone's going to push. They love to see if anyone's going to get aggressive. Full A-ramp control here from Vitality Enjoyer and Big Papa. A little bit of a misthrown shallow smoke there. Might allow them to push up on him and not allow him to trade up. Vitality Enjoyer there. Flashes exchanged in mid. And this was the mid setup that we were going to be talking about. There's going to be Thwomp and anyone together. Now with Big Papa in here as well. All this supporting utility is just going to be so many blind Ts. They just can't take mid control for free. Frodo Baggins still posted up on the B bomb site. Only 2 Ts remain. They haven't been able to make a dent in this defense. Not able to open the door. Vitality Enjoy though on the rear. Would have heard this. He's able to get one. Tries to finish off the job on towards Sparky. It's a FAMAS up for grabs. They can stay fanned out as they are, 2 mid, 1A and 1B, and they can wait for these last 35 seconds for Sparky to eventually appear. Thwomp is low. Sparky, even with a well-placed grenade, 23 seconds, might be able to do something here, but I don't think he predicts 2 defenders being tradable here. Anyone's not showing himself. There's the opening kill, 13 seconds left to go. He needs to think about planting this, and I don't think he thinks that the second one is here, and indeed he doesn't. He's going to be committing to that plant right in front, and anyone denies it before it goes down, and 5-3 is on the board. Good patient play. Anyone didn't want to stand on top of this box, didn't want to stand and reveal himself to ramp. Just waits, and gets the trade in eventually. And even when he does go for the trade, Big Papa was already at hand nearby from mid, so made it more of a position that anyone didn't then risk going into another 1v1 and leaving Papa and Frodo potentially in a difficult situation. Good stuff being posted up. Now, buy round in here from T-side. Papa and Vitality Enjoy will be going for that presence on a ramp. That's what they want to be doing every round. They want to be getting early information, their early radar warning detection system. Nothing is going to be coming A. Good utility as well. That'll be punishing any Ts who are deep that ramp, but they're not deep in the ramp. Instead, they're going to be loitering in towards mid. 4 Ts now hanging around mid, and anyone with Thwomp are going to be having a trouble on their hands in just a second. There's the grenade. Good grenade over towards Janitor. Utility being posted on towards his B stairs. It looks like they're trying to do 3 Ts in mid, 1 on towards these B stairs. They're still trying to contest. None of these CTs from No Score Gaming have died yet, and Thwomp creeping around this, smoking towards mid, is still going to be able to make things happen. Mid control is so difficult to wrestle away from these 2. No way is he able to take another one. Finally traded up Fiddle though, but ABW's able to find Vitality Enjoyer on towards this A bomb site. This bomb is down in mid. It needs to be snatched up. It needs to be taken away on towards this A ramp. ABW is pushed up deep, and Big Papa hiding down towards the smoke, and ABW's able to really make some space on towards this A bomb site. Deep Molotovs. He's still got smokes. Good smoke, bouncing off that there to just make it really hard to do. Anyone's going to be able to just creep on over. Anyone taking out ABW, and it's going to be Fiddle left on his own. 21 seconds left on the clock. He's in a 2 versus 1. Anyone in the same position he was last round. Frodo up towards top. Shoot away. And same position as last round, and the exact same rinse and repeat. It's all too easy for anyone to deny the bomb plant with only 10 seconds left to go. 6-3 is the score from Low Score Gaming as they play this really, really well. great mid-hold here. Like I said, we did it again. Anyone in Thwomp, they're playing off these positions. They're either in platform and CT, or they're either in platform and back of A, and they're just able to make it work. Strange buy-in here from T-side. Some of them opting to force, some of them saving a little bit. But Fiddle has got a sawed-off shotgun. The T's look to play slow again. Something a bit of their signature. They just go slow. They're just waiting for what they want. And there, nice Big Papa. His laser beam should be able to pick up the second there, but he doesn't want to swing wide. But oh my goodness, that sword off, able to push up deep mid, and Fiddle's able to make deep space. And Eddie's able to just get Frodo as he looks the other way. Anyone luckily able to find a Molotov kill. And Fiddle with his rifle, and he's finally brought down as well, and this B-bomb site is now open for business, now down to a 2 versus 2. Rifles can be salvaged up here by Sparky and Eddie. Frodo just caught looking the other way. As the kills were coming in mid, his attention was just for a second taken away, and Vitality and Joy taken down by Eddie, and T-side I think may have just found the key to unlock the door, and Sparky takes down Big Papa 6-4. And it all started with the sawed-off shotgun finding Thwomp in CT mid here. How did that shotgun even creep up that far to take out Thwomp here? Something happened, some space was made, some pathway through outside of Thwomp's vision without him hearing that coming. The friends Low Score Gaming forcing in what they can. If they lose this, they're going to be then looking at an eco round afterwards. MP9's up against AK-47s, and Thwomp trying to play deep, aggressive in towards mid is going to get himself brought down, but anyone's able to find a kill elsewhere on the map. Now as well, Big Papa's able to get deep aggression in towards A ramp, and with Vitality and Joy as well, although the T's have taken mid control, they've lost A stairs and B stairs. And this is such a difficult position to be in, where you're taking control somewhere else, but you're losing it behind you at the same time. They do well to just slow down. They're waiting to see what the CT's response is going to be. Papa's doing a good job here of clearing the bottom of B. That's an AWP as well, and that's going to basically be confirming that B stairs is safe, and anyone can now fully commit his attention to looking this way. And there's the kill in towards Fiddle, now down to a 2 versus 4. Little Jiggle Peek as well will spot out that one more is here on towards his platform. Frodo is here. Barrel of the gun spotted out behind. Anyone's taken out. Frodo Baggins. Holding. Nice pick up there on towards AVW. Will be traded up there by Janitor. Now the bomb is down. He knows that there's one in here behind him, but there are 2 here, and the spray down's going to be the triple kill. The attempt to come out and trade from behind the air conditioning unit foiled. Janitor cleans house. That looked like a winnable round. I mean, they were 5 AKs up against the LSG force. They just had MP9s and a FAMAS. Not much utility to write home about now. It's going to be the eco that I was telling you about. Deep smoke put in towards mid. That's going to allow Thwomp and anyone to just slip in through the back lines behind an A-ramp push. The equalizer round looking like it is very likely. Ooh, nice one there, but it's only going to be a scout and anyone's able to find one. Janitor, I don't think he knows that Thwomp is in here as well. He knows that anyone is creeping around behind them. There he is, there's that kill that he was looking for. No, he doesn't know that Thwomp is here. Frodo caught looking mid as well, the second time in a row. So unlucky. He watches B stairs for so long. Thwomp finally taken down as well. Couldn't be able to find Big Papa. There's only pistols with no armor, so there's nothing heroics going to be expected. And a comfortable equalizer round in here for the enemies on T side. Round number 13, the real latter stages of this first half. Finally, full rifles complement out from the friends on Low Score Gaming. And a fan out in here from T-side. They're very good at just slowing things down, fanning out, dropping the bomb, and just able to get prods and picks wherever they want to. This is how you should be playing on a kind of full buy round where you don't really know what the CTs are doing. Messing around in T-spawn. It's going to be the flash over the top. Eddie wants to go peeking off the back of it. Thwomp waiting for a timing. There's going to be a supporting flash in from anyone. In comes the smoking towards CT. Slow presence being taken here by T-side. They're inching ever so forward and forward, and that boost in from Papa, that's absolutely clutch. Maintains huge control, Eddie. That's a great supporting flashbang thrown in as well. Vitality and Joy unable to pick up that kill, and ABW is able to win that fight. That's real problems here, but anyone is so close at hand to trade up as well. Swamp still able to try and plant the flag and hold down mid. It's 2 versus 3 right now. There's T's slowly in these backlines, deep lines, but Freddy T-Baggin's able to deal with Janitor, who's trying to sneak around the back of Swamp in towards mid, and there's 3 versus 1. And the bomb slips back down A ramp. Creeps back. Goes the Molotov. The smoke to extinguish it straight away just allows ABW to know that someone is close at hand. There's the quick kill, but the instant trade in from Frodo T-Baggins. Good play again off of each other in here from friends on Low Score Gaming. Very good principles to just kind of clump up and play together. You never, in a 3 versus 1 situation, I don't think, do you want to be playing 1A, 1 mid, 1B. I mean, you might want to be playing 2A and maybe someone here on towards mid. So you can always do a 3v1 retake with really good odds that you're going to win it. But if you've just got one guy B who gets taken out, and then the guy mid pushes and he gets taken out and it's down to a 1 versus 1, those odds just start slipping away. Round number 14, Thwomp's able to win that first engagement as this mid control again is very difficult. Mixed up towards his crossfire, and the trade kill just doesn't come in from anyone, and these submachine guns really go to work. Vitality on Joy now trying to quickly move back, regain control of this mid control that's been so quickly lost. Bomb scooped up by Sparky, 3 versus 3. As he looks to sneak it down below. Frodo now stuck in a really difficult position where he has to watch B stairs and mid again. So many times he's been caught out looking the other way because he's had to be forced into this position of watching 2 places at once. ABW with a good grenade, doesn't quite land where he wants it to, neither does the Molotov. There's so many easy lineups that get that position that Big Papa's on. The bomb is here. Its intention to go A, but saying that, Noise presence back down the ramp. Eddie though, with Eddie slipping towards these backlines here, the doorway to A could open up again, but they do want to go B, and Frodo is still here B, and everything could go wrong, but Eddie in the back lines of A, it's going to be absolutely disastrous. Big Papa left wondering what on earth is happening. Eddie is in these back lines causing absolute havoc. He's able to find yet another kill. Sparky able to find Frodo T-Baggins, and 7-7 as they keep things even. Only one team can win out this half with an 8-7 scoreline. Round number 15, the Friends. They buy in all they can. 3 submachine guns, a FAMAS and a Scout up against a full complement of rifles and utility. Anyone wants to go deep in towards mid. Pomp is here to get the trade kill. He is able to get one, but he's counter-traded back. Fiddle able to get that kill back. 3 versus 4, already a man advantage here, and you never want to be in a man disadvantage early. The CT side, T side can be very happy as they slow things down. Eddie just wants to warm up his feet. 4 Ts, they're all together. There's the push in from Vitality and Joy that goes wrong. Frodo able to get a scout tag, but it's not much able to happen. Big Papa could make something huge. This could be a half-defining spree of kills that he goes on. Frodo just looks away at the last second. Big Papa has started to open up shots, but he's only good for 1. Traded up, and it's now going to be 3 versus 1. This bomb can slip back through these smokes in towards A. They know that Frodo's on B, planted with that AWP. With the scout, apologies, Chinese AWP. A Smith's toy version of the AWP. He doesn't read Eddie in this position. Barrel spotted first, pre-fire, and it's going to be 8-7. A lot of work left in here for Low Score Gaming if they want to take this one home. They lose out the half, 8-7. They had a pretty good run to start with. When it was 6-3 at one point, they were looking quite dominant, and they lose that gap and then just struggle to make it happen at the end stage of that first half. And of those last 6 rounds, the Friends on CT side only able to win 1 of those rounds. A looking like the destination in here towards this site. Deep flash in up the ramp on towards anyone. It's going to allow them in, and it's going to blind. Sandbags needs to be checked. There is a CT in towards his position. ABW dropped by Big Papa. And now they move in towards this B-bomb site. Eddie able to find one through the smoke as this bomb looks like it comes down, but Fiddle already on the rear with this P2K. Thwomp has no idea. He can't hear they're coming. Bombs to put down. Vitality and Joy though. Oh my goodness. Fiddle is already so close up behind them. Vitality and Joy here desperately trying to wildly find this trade kill. Now down to a 2 versus 1 already. The bomb's down. Sparky thinking where on earth this bomb's planted. It's planted really wide. Vitality and Joy finding one. He knows the bomb's not being stuck right now. Sparky tapping the bomb one more time. Shoulder bait as well. Vitality and Joy. There's the good kill. The 10-second timer just goes as well. Brilliant play there by Vitality and Joy. Just stays alive.
Clear the area.
Pistol round 1 for Low Score Gaming. Round was won by a second, literally a second. That 10-second marker just went. There'd be a loser by a diffuser for CT side. They could always worth at least one person bringing in a diffuse kit on that CT side. Would have made that round winnable.
Let's go.
2 people forcing, 3 people choosing to save. Mismatched economy. Anyone fast presence in towards mid as they go for this deep control. CT's looking to be aggressive. Presence being put in towards mid. This looks to be a mid to B split, especially with that deep smoke at the back of main as well, back in towards mid. And now comes this pincer attack. Thwomp able to find the opening kills as well. Deep towards the smoke. Fiddle tries to hide in towards the enemy smokes, but it's all going to be brought down. That mid to B split was really nicely done. Janitor though. Goosh with his Mag 7. Taken out though by Frodo Braggin, is now down to ABW with one of these stolen Galils. Thwomp is just up close here on towards orange boxes, just baiting time for a baiting weeb. And with a double swing, he's going to be taken down. 9-8 as the friends emerge back in front. Nice stuff there. They sent 3 mid and 2 towards the B stairs. Frodo and Vitality and Joy. And the other 3 moving towards mid. You can tell it's going to be a mid to B split. Once they smoke the T side, smoke this back off here. You can also smoke this back off, effectively removing all of this and just leaving you open to go in towards B. If you want to do a mid to A split, you obviously need to smoke off CT and the platform to open up that angle to go towards the back of A. So very basic principles of how you play mid on Vertigo, but I see so many teams unable to achieve that. And now it's going to be mismatched economy again from CT side. 3 pistols, 2 rifles. This might be causing them all sorts of problems. Anyone now will be lining up. It's going to be a mid to B split again. Anyone, first one taken out there. No head armor, and it's going to be a good trade up though by Frodo and by Thwomp, apologies. There's these double smokes that we're on about, and now they start pushing in. There was going to be a meat grinder waiting for them on the other side. Bomb down as well. Issues. Thwomp's only able to find 1. The mid to B split has gone a little bit wrong here because Frodo and Vitality just a bit too long to activate this pincer. Vitality and Joy able to find Sparky. Frodo was able to get another. Brought it down to a 2 versus 1. So low HP. It's going to be, and on the reload, Frodo should be pushing here on the reload, and indeed he does. 10-8. Mid to B split works only just. And although you can have these smokes that I was talking about at the back of here, it only works when the pincer from B and mid works together in tandem. Because what happened was you had 2 CTs, 3 CTs here, able to just sit here and look at this because they didn't even have to watch their back because Frodo and Vitality and Joy just took too long to come this way. But if that B stairs push is coming at the same time as that mid push, the CTs really can't watch both angles at once, and that's when that pincer really has maximum effect. Possibly looking like a mid to A split. We've got 3 in mid, 2 on A ramp this time. CTs have another thing to deal with. Good flash in here. Is anyone crosses over the angle? Anyone? Should he check this corner? There is going to be 1 taken down, but there is the trade up there by Janitor. Good space being taken on towards this A ramp. 3 more still in mid. Eddie's able to find the opening kill there on towards Frodo T. Baggins in mid. Vitality and Joy still putting presence here on towards A. Good tap there on towards Janitor. Good grenade. This should land right on Eddie. Good deep high flash as well. It's showing the CT so much presence here on towards A, and they do want to commit to this site. They know they've got presence here. They know where the CTs are at the back of this site. Good supporting flash thrown in. Vitality and Joy again opening things up. Deep smoke in here, posted in by Thwomp. This is really good. And then the Molotov thrown. Fantastic use of utility here as they go to put the bomb down. Sparky now hiding at the back on towards these orange boxes. Thwomp, why does he turn his back on towards that angle? Huge mistake now, which could be capitalised. Big Papa hiding on towards sandbags. He does not reveal himself. Sparky knows that someone might be here. So well at just hiding. Such good patience there from Big Papa. Molotov can now go on the bomb, and it's now left on Fiddle. He needs to come and look for this. Wins the engagement now. Molotov is on towards his bomb. Vitality and Joy can just wait for the sound. Taps the bomb. Vitality and Joy just shows his shoulder, taps it again. And it's one out, too close to the bomb. Vitality and Joy is going to die to it, but it's 11-8. I must say that was fantastic. Sometimes you don't need to overthink it. Sometimes you don't need to go back. Sometimes Vitality and Joy had got the space here on towards the A side. He knows that he's got a CT back here and a CT back here, so he just calls in his teammates. They put down the deep smoke here. They put down the Molotov here. Thwomp, fantastic utility as they put the bomb down. And Papa and Vitality just sit and wait for noise. They don't need to push out or anything like this. Ooh, Thwomp just trying to find this open engagement here on towards Sparky. Sparky runs away with less than half of his life. Round number 20, we are 2/3 towards this. Anyone look to go with the supporting flash. Nice opening frag down towards Janitor as well. Space being opened up on towards A, and now it's anyone's time to get shot in the back trying to retreat out of A ramp. A ramp is back under control. This looks like it's set up here for a mid to B split. Frodo could push in front of this if he wants to. Vitality and Joy dealing with Sparky on towards the AC. The bomb can be scooped up as well. Thwomp goes forward to do deep aggression. Papa will be asked to bring up this bomb on towards the back of the B bomb site, but I don't think he has any idea that there's a CT crawling right behind him. It's going to be Eddie. Big Papa, oh my goodness. He was so close in behind it. ABW though creeping in as well. Will be taken out, and it's going to be Eddie coming in from stairs. Bomb plant is cancelled. Vitality and Joy wants to step forward. They're just hiding. Bomb finally goes down. The flash will land behind sandbags. Doesn't get the blinding effect they're looking for. They wait behind AC, waiting for this bait and switch, waiting for this trade frag to come in, and Eddie will be the one that slowly moves in. Vitality and Joy taken out. The trade doesn't quite work straight away as Papa intended. It wasn't a stick though. Papa now has to just play the time game. He does it exceptionally well as he waits around AC. And the 10-second time is already gone, and he doesn't have a kit, and Papa has played that an absolute blinder, and it's 12-8. Papa, the unsung hero, as he earns himself the MVP star. Good plan, and good time wasting at the end. Sometimes it's brain over brawn. He couldn't win that headshot straight away on the AK. He couldn't get that trade kill from his weapon. So he ended up using his head instead and just thought, well, if I just play the timer. The round was put on the board anyway. Full rifles out in towards his server. Fiddle, though, fiddling with his little weapon, his little P2K. 4-round lead as we go into round 21. Fast utility posted up here. ABW will be taken out. Trade, headshot in from anyone. Thwomp is here at hand as well. They come to collect this bomb. Big Papa has spotted one in towards mid. Holds this angle. Regains his vision, and Eddie's unable to capitalise on a blind Papa. Mid control is being slowly etched away. Fiddle now with a deagle. Smoked off by Frodo Baggins. Flashes in towards B. And now with the T's moving on towards B stairs as well. This is a mid to B split right now. Papa though taken down. AK back towards the hands of Fiddle. Free upgrades, he comes in with nothing, and Frodo flashes himself in but isn't able to find the kill. It's actually down to a 3 versus 2. Bomb goes down on the wrong site, and ABW over on A. Thwomp able to get the kill. Good smoke screen deployed here by Thwomp and anyone. Phil does a good job here of waiting for his teammate. ABW creeping round towards the edge of this smoke, spotted on towards the orange boxes, and the 2 peak is going to come in, and Fiddle will be able to mop up Thwomp. You can't win them all as it's 12-9. They outnumbered and outgunned the CT side there, but the mid to B split again just didn't quite happen. I think Thwomp and anyone just again a bit slow. They actually ended up helping out the CTs here onto the side because Papa and Frodo were trying to push themselves in towards this mid, in towards here, but because anyone and Thwomp had put up this smoke screen here, it allowed these CTs behind these smoke screens to just sit here and deal with the mid push without knowing they weren't going to be shot in the back. So actually not helping Frodo and Big Papa there with Thwomps and anyone's smoke screens. Although it helps them take the site, it doesn't help them do anything. But now Thwomp will be helping Frodo defense as they go push in. Frodo scoops up this M4A1S, and this stolen weapon is going to work. He's able to get the trade kill in towards Eddie. 4 versus 3 right now as they need to try and contest in. Anyone just eats that grenade almost for full damage. Anyone though gets a return kill with that Tech 9. Still problems here, still massive issues as it's now a 2 versus 4 retake. This pistol rush is going to work and Frodo's still making things happen, and the failed jump in from Fiddle, and Frodo's able to mop up that kill, and it's 13-9. That was just your straight up B rush. Keep your default, keep your overthinking it. Straight in, kick down the door, Thwomp with the opening frag, Frodo scoops up the rifle, bish bash bosh, and it's all done. That's going to really hurt the CT side, and now they buy in with what they can. Dribs and drabs, MP9 and a FAMAS and a scout to accompany this AWP. Fan out in here from T side as they go across the map. Eddie though able to get the first kill. Vitality and Joy able to get one. Trades coming in galore all over the place. Down to a 3 versus 3 already. It's only 15 seconds of the round. Bomb's going to be scooped up from cardboards. It looks to go in towards the A site for making little noise. And in comes the presence in towards this A site. The 3 CTs come slowly etching their way in. There's the high flash as these Ts look to move their way in. There's the deep smoke as well. Good utility. Simon always using it well. And now comes the CT return utility. High flash is thrown in. Bomb finally able to go down, but it's going to be traded up. Anyone still up close, trying to contest this, but will be brought down. Eventually then comes the other trade kills, and my goodness, both of these CTs are so low. This AWP though, that was such a fast flick from Fiddle, and it's going to be 13-10. 16 points of health between these 2 CTs. 1 bullet on each of them would have done it with that AK, but AWP too strong. Double digits for the CT side. They do the same thing again. We've seen low score gaming do it twice, where they just mid-round, slow down, group up, and then hit this site. They do all that deep utility, the deep smoke, the deep Molotov, everything like that. They're able to get the bomb down. Unfortunately, that time they were unable to win out the post plant. But all those kills, and it's always a good sign when kills are coming in quick succession like that. It means people are trading and killing off the back of each other. Though Eddie deep towards mid, and there comes the instant trade kill. And again, this is what it should be looking like. Teammates should be playing together and shouldn't be losing map presence or just dying solo. Just throwing utility again. Anyone asking for the smoke in here from Thwomp as he looks to smoke in the wards of... This is going to be a mid to B split again. You can tell by these deep smokes in towards the back of mid again. They're so signposted, and now they need to come in towards this. And now the pincer comes in absolutely exemplary, and it's 3 versus 2. The B site has crumbled. Follow-up smoke posted in here by Frodo as they just get settled. I don't think they're ready for Janitor on the rear though. So quickly it's going to be Janitor in behind. Ooh, the spray in over the behind this wooden pallet, this pincer attack. Now comes in this CT retake. They've got a smoke, but there's a flash and a Molotov by the way of Thwomp and anyone. High flash, high into the sky. Janitor falls off the B stairs, regains his vision, is able to find anyone, and the headshot there on towards Thwomp. Heroic stuff as he gets the triple kill. Uno reverse, 13-11 is the score. That was such a nice round. Opening kills by the way of their low score gaming on T side. And then they do this mid to B execute, and they push in both sides and they execute and they take this site. They smoke these back angles here. And then what happens is there are 2 Ts then who are then locked in a pincer attack retake from the CT side. 2 pincer attacks, both successful. The CT's winning out their retake, and now it's going to be back to pistols with 1 heroic AK. Fast opening kill there from Fiddle. Quick responsive utility there, and anyone's going to be eating the HE grenade. Sparky's going to be able to find Frodo with that Molotov, and it all goes wrong quite quickly, and 13-12 is looking very, very likely. Thwomp wants to move in, he's going to be taken out. Vitality and Joy solo in a 1 versus 5. It's heroic AK. He should have saved with the team. The issue is now is that the rest of the team are going to have almost 5 grand each, and he's only going to have 2.5 grand, 3 grand tops. This is why you should always be buying with your team. As soon as you don't start buying with the team, you risk having this kind of disjointed economy. Vitality, enjoy it. Pushing through the smoke, clay pigeon shot from the sky. Round number 26, there are 4 rounds left in this game. Everybody's got MVPs, everybody's pushing hard. Low Score Gaming struggling, not as many players on positive KDs. They are struggling. They've got the lead, but they need to retain it. Vitality Enjoy now only has a deagle when he should be having an AK, and this is what I mean about not buying with the team. Now there's only 4 Ts with rifles up against 5 CTs with rifles. Standard early contest in towards this A ramp. Anyone doesn't want to push too far with this bomb. He's going to go for this deep push. It's going to be very, very fast. Shot in the back, but Janitor's able to deal with it. Finally, he's able to be taken down. There's no way anyone's able to still wrestle that. The trade kill isn't possible. And now comes the standard utility. Standard Molotovs and all this presence being put in towards the A ramp. All 5 of the friends are here as now the bomb needs to be scooped up. They go to put huge presence in towards this A bomb site. Sparky at the back, Big Papa scoped in with his SG. Sparky able to find one, tries to find with a spray transfer, trying to find another. Frodo's able to put down another disruptive smoke. Anyone able to put the bomb down in a little bit of a strange place, and it's a 4 versus 3. They need to survive this retake if they want round number 14. Oh my goodness, and spray through the smoke is going to be Thwomp absolutely wrecked. Deep grenade is just going to tickle Sparky, and look at the friends on CT side. They're just waiting. Now this Sparky coming in towards his deep push. There's going to be 1 T removed from the equation. 3 versus 3 as the smoke defuse is going to be coming in. But anyone is going to be able to move in and disrupt this smoke defuse, and ABW to find down. The trade kills come in all too quick. I can't even cast it. Fiddle able to take one down, but it's Vertigo back in with 1 point of health with the knife. He shouldn't have let go. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. Frodo had 1 point of health and just shanked Fiddle in the side of the thigh. I would almost argue that Fiddle had enough HP to just withstand that. He didn't have his back shown to Frodo. Frodo would have had to hit him with 3 left-click stabs. And he was already halfway through that defuse. That 3 versus 3 scrappy finish there, as it's now 14th round on the board for Low Score Gaming. Straight into another round. There's not time to breathe. There's not time to do anything as it's back into the action. Fast default, spread out and control contest all over the map. Thwomp doesn't want to step too far into the eye line of Fiddle, who has this AWP. Now he will avert his gaze, reclaims control of the angle. Look how slow they're playing. The CT side, they were doing this on their T side. They were going really slow, and now comes smoking towards CT. I don't think Janitor has realised how far up they've got. Fiddle, though, able to eventually find that kill. But Frodo, that's a great opening kill as he now puts in pressure in towards mid. Taken down, though, by these waiting 2 CTs on towards the other side. Big Papa is now in towards mid. 4 versus 3. 2 of these weapons are only submachine guns. CT side arsenal very favours what they're doing. But now it's going to be a mid to A split. They found a gap. How have they found this space? It didn't look like there was space possible. They've just gone a mid to A. They've just found a gap and they've pushed themselves in. Now it's in for the retake. Deep smoke thrown in, but Sparky's already ahead of it. Big Papa, they're in such a deep position here. Fiddle, I don't think he reads it. Big Papa, that's absolutely huge. Big Papa is good for the double. So much present. Janitor's able to find 1, but anyone, I don't think Janitor even knows he's here. ABW able to find 1. Anyone able to find Janitor and ABW here, just tapping the bomb. He's not going to be holding it, and anyone's going to swing out and put match point on the board for T side. In a 4 versus 3 situation, they just find the gap. It's all about timing. It's all about everything, and they just walk their way through the back of A. How have 4 CTs alive left that gap open? Low Score Gaming find the space, and they make their mark, and now 5 rifles. They need to take this. 1 more round will give them the win. There's only 3 rounds left in this game. Double shotguns out for the CT side. They try and do what they can. Boom, goes to work. Frodo T-Baggins, good trade at last in towards this A short position. Sparky, though, up close. Bomb falling down in towards the A short position. 3 versus 4. We've seen it happen before, but ABW is going to put an end to Vitality Enjoy. Now it's anyone trying to creep in, but his head will be taken out by Sparky. Thwomp is there to trade and able to get a nice double kill down to a 2 versus 1, but Thwomp, I don't think, has any idea that Eddie is up the ramp behind. This bomb can be salvaged. There's 1:13 on the clock, and Eddie, though, from behind Thwomp, watching. Oh my goodness, Eddie didn't step. If Eddie took one more step, he would have seen Thwomp looking the other way. Thwomp, I think, is expecting these CTs coming from CT and mid, but they're not. And their long-range Mag 7 is going to seal the deal. 15-13. The CT side can still draw this. There's no overtime in 64-tick matchmaking. Round number 29, 2 rounds left. Now they eco. They have to eco. The low score game have to eco. They have to go 15-14 and play for the win. Because if they buy in here and then lose it, and then they have not a great buy next round, they'll be looking at the draw. This is such a big call now for them to risk losing this round and going 15-14, but they have to do it. And the faith they have in their team play, the faith they have in the IGL, they are just going to get absolutely mincemeat in towards mid, and they're expecting it. 15-14, this is the scoreline they're expecting, but this is the money they need to close out this game. And now the final round of the game. If they forced in that round, they would have only had what was a one-loss bonus, so they would have had $1,900 now. They would have not been able to win this game, and they had to eco that round. A loss on that round for the greater good here. Now the last round of regulation, 15-15 or a 16-14 victory right at the end. It's going to be ABW to creep on towards the ramp. I have to take manual control. Anyone looking to go for this peak on towards Janitor. There is the kill that they're looking for. High peaks, and it's going to be Eddie to deal with this on towards the ramp position. Thwomp clearing out the sandbags. Utility thrown in. Sparky, though, is able to get one kill in return, and Eddie's going to reclaim slowly the A-ramp position, but Thwomp and anyone look to take the bomb, and they look to scoop it up and going towards lower B. Thwomp following anyone. Big presence in towards mid this round. CT, Molotov being posted in. ABW at the back. Look how slow this round is as they try and take control. Big flash thrown in. Papa still is able to hold on to this angle, and it's going to be Thwomp and anyone able to make things happen on towards his B bomb site. And now Big Papa in towards the rear of this mid to be executed at the very, very end of the game is coming in. There's now 3 versus 2 as this retake slowly comes in, and it's going to be Eddie slowly trying to murk his way in towards with ABW trying to spray in what he can, trying to do what he can. A 2 versus 3. There's only one more flash in the way of utility. In comes the last flashbang. There's no utility left in this game. No utility left in this server as they check the close smoke. They have no idea if anyone's here. Anyone though spotted on towards that little piece of wood just there. Papa though, this is so tense. This is so close. Anyone's able to get the kill in towards the wood as well. He's able to get one kill. Trade kill. It's going to be Thwomp to get the trade kill. 16-14. That is it, done and dusted. The win snatched from a draw. Everyone played so well. It was a really, really fun one to cast, and I will catch you outside next time I see you.